you guys hear what I hear? I hear an air leak somewhere. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're at home. Just woke up. About to hit the road here in a few minutes. Spend the morning with the kids, say hi and bye. I'm only here for just a few hours. As y'all see in my previous video, got in pretty late. And now we're getting up pretty early. Gotta love the country living. All the space. Eventually, I know I keep saying this, I need to go back there and cut down some of those trees. Looks like the weather knocked that one down for me. But we're probably gonna keep some of like the larger ones, as y'all see here. But like these little small ones like this, we're gonna go through and cut all that down. And eventually I wanna get like a double wide, not double wide, a single wide, and put it back there. I don't know if I'm gonna put it like here or like on this angle here, I don't know. Eventually I wanna put one back there. So let's go inside, say goodbye to the kids and to the wife, and get on the road and make sure I swap out my shoes, because I have left the house in these shoes before and it has not been pretty, especially in the mud where the truck is parked. So let's go say bye to them and get rolling.
Daddy, you got the air?
Hey, have y'all cleaned up?
Yeah.
Josiah, I told you to come get this trash off the couch and put it in the trash can. Genesis, your toys are right here.
Daddy,
Yes.
I'm tired.
Here, y'all need to come clean the schoolroom. Here, come clean up. Here, clean the schoolroom. And when I get back this weekend, we need to unpack from the trip still.
What?
I said, go ahead and clean the schoolroom up. We need to clean all this up. All right, y'all. It's time to get in this truck and roll. I need to change bandanas. Better. Okay. Now where's my garage door opener? Gonna close that on up. All right. I was at the house a little bit longer than I wanted to be. Man, I need to come out here and cut my grass this weekend, you guys. But I did finally buy a zero-turn lawnmower, which comes in handy by far, because my little push mower on about an acre of land wasn't gonna work. So, but yeah, so we stayed there a little bit longer than we wanted to. So we're running about 15 minutes behind. Just chit-chatting, catching up. So we're gonna hit the road. We gotta shoot down to Laredo, drop this load off by 3 o'clock, I believe. And then we're picking one up by 6, and then taking that on out to Dallas. Actually, that's a undisclosed location. It's gonna be a pretty cool load. I can't tell y'all about it yet, but I'll when we pick it up later, I'll let y'all know what it is. But meanwhile, let's roll. All right. Gotta love the trees out here. Gotta love them. Say goodbye to the guard. Yeah. Now we gotta take the long road all the way to the, well, a majority of this road down to the truck. I would love to have some of this land out here, I tell you. Get some cattle, get some horses. Gotta love that Texas hill country. Truck is dropped off. Stopped and got some Smoothie King. Actually, let me make sure I got everything out of this truck. It is messy in here, guys, so forgive me. Spare straps. Yeah, I don't need any of this. Okay. All right, got the truck pre-tripped. We got her parked right there. Everything looks good on the truck. And so we're crunching time, but we're gonna push it and try to get this load delivered today. It's gotta be. Ugh, and it's muddy down here. This is why I have a hard time washing my truck with crap like this. All right, let's roll. little short pit stop there. So I called the facility I'm delivering at. The agent told me they stopped receiving, or they closed between 3 and 4 o'clock today. But I called the facility and the lady says they stopped receiving. Come on, dude. They stopped receiving at 5 to 5:30 today. And so I have a 419 ETA. She did say that it might be a while before they get me unloaded, which I'm fine with that because I don't have a pickup until what time is my pickup? My pickup is at 6 p.m. So, and it's only right around the corner. So in theory, it should be okay, but in theory. So we'll see. That is a nice truck right there. Okay. We're getting back on the road. I need to be careful with my turns. If you check out yesterday's video, you will see where I picked this load up, and it's big old boxes and they're stacked. So I am top heavy. And so when I turn, I can feel it kind of do this. So, and the load is about 44,000, I think 700 pounds. Super heavy load. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, she's pulling really good. And she's pulling like it's 35,000 pounds. The W9 might have pulled better, but just talking about this truck, she's pulling really well. Y'all don't mind my messy sleeper back there. My clothes rack that I installed up there to put additional clothes fell out. So when I get parked, I'm gonna have to find a way to try to keep that more stable. Let's slow down here. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. Y'all can see it in the time lapse. It's a beautiful day out here. It is hot. It's probably somewhere like 85 to 90 degrees or so. There's a slight breeze, so it makes it okay. Beautiful day out here. Butterflies flying. Come on, get in gear. Butterflies flying all in my windshield and my grill. All in my bumper. Every time I stop, I gotta go through and try to clean the windshield as best as possible. But once again, you guys, thank y'all for all the subscriptions. We really do appreciate that. This weekend, guys, today is, what is today? Today is Wednesday. This weekend we're gonna go live and we're gonna do that drawing. We're gonna pull y'all's names. We're gonna put all your names in a hat. We're gonna pull 3 names. We're gonna have each of my kids pick a name out of the hat. And we're gonna have 3 winners for a drawing for the first 1,000 people who subscribed. Subscribed, commented, liked, were pretty, they were participating, you know, with the channel. And we're gonna do the same thing when we come up on 2,500 subscribers. So y'all make sure you stay tuned for that. Right now we're at about 1,500, 1,600 subscribers. But we're gonna do a drawing for the first 1,000, and then we're gonna do another one for the 2,500 mark. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna go live this weekend. It'll probably be Sunday. We go live. Stay tuned for that. If you have not checked out my wife's YouTube channel, it's We the Spencer Family. The link is always down in the description below. Click on that link, go check out her channel. And she'll give you her intake of our life, you know, with staying home with the kids and homeschooling them, with her gardening, with her cooking, with her pregnancy and all that. So check out her channel. And truck show coming up at the end of June, last weekend of June. I am working on something with that, so y'all stay tuned. I will post a flyer so y'all can see, get the details off of that. I want to meet you guys there. Somebody did reach out in the comment section I saw that said he's going to reach out to us when he comes to the truck show so we can meet him. But yeah, just a few announcements, guys. I'm going to get back to driving. I'm about 2 hours away. I want to get this load dropped off. I pray they don't have me there forever, and they don't have a space issue. Because some of these places down here in Laredo, with everything going and coming across the border, they often have limited space, and then they have to make space for the product I'm delivering. So, praying that's not the issue, but we'll find out the next 2 hours or so, and it's probably going to be some crazy Laredo traffic. So, make sure you stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, y'all enjoy this flat land, enjoy this greenery out here, all the twisting and turning as we go through little small towns, from Houston down to Laredo. And y'all are probably, if I do some commentary, which I probably do, some commentary on the traffic that we'll deal with here in Laredo. Because Laredo's always super busy. You have trucks going into Mexico, trucks coming out of Mexico. So the driving is always crazy because you have two different cultures when it comes to driving. And when you try to mix the US culture with the Mexican culture on driving habits, they don't mix too well. So there's often a lot of chaos down there. So stay tuned for that. I might do some commentary on that. Y'all might hear me say a thing or two to some of these crazy drivers out here, but it's okay. It's all good. So anyway, I'm going to drive. Y'all enjoy the scenery out here. Made it to Laredo. So far, so good on the traffic. I don't know when they're going to finish this construction. It's been under construction for a while. But yeah, Laredo is a hub for stuff that comes across the border and goes across to the border, on the other side of the border. And if y'all look over there to the left, once we pass up these overpasses here, you can see Mexico. It is literally right there. Up, and here we go with the traffic. So this bridge that we're on right now. All right, dude, come on to get on so I can get over. Come on.
Use the right lane to take the exit toward Laredo-Columbia Solidarity Bridge and Mines Road.
So looking over to the left is Mexico. If we stay on this bridge here and keep straight, we'll actually end up in Mexico. And we don't want to do that, so we're going to exit right here. Just going to go up a gear.
Take the exit.
We don't want to go to Mexico. What's that? World Trade Bridge, Mexico. Freeway ends 1 mile. Nope.
In half a mile, turn right onto Mines Road.
Don't want to do that. Actually, the traffic doesn't look that bad. We might be doing pretty good. Although it does say we're 3 miles away, but 10 minutes away. All right, car. I have my blinker on. Hurry up, dude. Come on. Pass me up. Thank you. Usually this whole
Turn
street
right
is
onto
backed
Mines
up.
Road.
I don't know if you guys can see, but the freeway is packed with trucks. There's actually a Landstar trailer right there. But all those trucks are lined up to go to Mexico. And that whole entire line of trucks. All right. All right, come on, y'all. Come on, come on. Everybody's got somewhere to go. Come on, bus. With the traffic, guys. Usually all this is filled with trucks going back and forth. We might have an easy day here. See to get around this bus. Wow, traffic is really light. Usually all this is standing room only, with trucks going every which way. All right. So I do need to get over to the left lane here. Guys, this is if y'all watched my past videos of me driving through here, you would definitely see otherwise, but this might be the easiest drive through Laredo I've ever done. And I come down here at least once a week, if not like 2 to 3 times a week. There's a Landstar trailer to our left in that day cab there. He's taking it over to Mexico. So they don't allow us to go into Mexico, so they have Mexican trucking companies come over here to grab a lot of these fleet trailers. Like you see Schneider in front of us, CFI to our right, Select to our left. You have USA Truck up there. I see Rush up there, and I also see Werner. So a lot of the Mexican trucking companies that they're contracted with come over here to grab those trailers and take them back over to Mexico, just for safety reasons. And then they pick up freight. Once they drop off the freight, they pick up freight and they bring it back over here to the US. So it keeps freight moving, whether it's taking freight over there or bringing freight back. So they usually go over there, load it, and then they come back, load it. Like the product we have on our truck right now, I think it's probably car parts, I believe. That's going over to Mexico. I think I spoke too soon about the traffic. All right, so this next light, we're gonna make a left. Another Landstar trailer there. Yeah, I spoke too soon about the traffic. Must be working our way to the intersection going across the border there. All right, so when I turn left here, which way am I going? I'm keeping straight, so I need to be in this lane. Guys, don't get on me for using the inside lane. I'm supposed to be on the outside lane to turn left. Trucks are always supposed to take the right outsider lane. But as soon as I make this left here, the lane on the right ends. And nobody's gonna let you over. You have to fight to get over. Imagine trying to fight another 18-wheeler to get over. Yeah, all these trucks y'all see to the left are going more so across the border. But it's kind of sad to say, a lot of the older, more beat up trucks, the ones that you don't really even look twice at, those are the trucks from Mexico. And then a lot of these newer trucks, of course, are the trucks over here in the US. I highly doubt you'll see any of the newer trucks going across the border. But a lot of these old beat up trucks, they're the ones coming over from Mexico to come grab the freight to take it back over there. But yeah, I was saying, as soon as I turn left here, that lane to my right ends, and trying to fight to get back over, oh guys, it's the worst. You guys can't see it, there's another truck just like mine turning, except it's blue. Is he keeping straight? Is he turning? No, he's turning. It's a blue and like a cream color. There we go, green light. So watch, as soon as we turn, this lane is gonna end. So I gotta turn short to give space to the truck to my right to turn. This is poorly built, but poorly organized. But see, I see the right lane, it ends right there. So unless you're turning right, yeah, you're screwed. I think, looks like we're going to the same place we went to, I think it was last week, 2 weeks ago. It was not fun trying to get into their dock. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to the same place as last time, guys. I knew that address looked familiar. Slow down, going over this hump here. All right. Here we're gonna make a left here. Sir, you have a stop sign. If this truck in front of us, guys, is an older, more beat up truck, it's probably a truck from Mexico. You gotta turn wide up in here. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, I've been here before. I know exactly where I'm at. Put our flashes on. And we're gonna park right here. Gonna call Landstar, let them know we're parked on the side of the road, waiting to get into a receiver. And while I'm doing all that, I'm gonna go check in. I need this. I need to start charging my iPad. Got my phone. Got my paperwork. All right. Let's do it. Dock number 25. This has to be one of the worst lots to try to do a U-turn in. We're gonna hug the outside. I think I'm gonna make it. This railing right here. Whoa, okay. Let's try our best not to jackknife. Tapped it a little bit. in our dock. Do you guys hear what I hear? I hear an air leak somewhere. Sounds like it's coming from right in here somewhere. And they started right away, truck's moving. So for those of you who don't know, an air leak, especially an audible air leak, which means one that you can audibly hear, that is not good. Not good at all. An audible air leak is an automatic fail, and it's one of the easiest fails when it comes to a DOT inspection. So this load I'm picking up is going out to the Dallas area anyway. So I'm just going to arrange to go take it to the shop I always go to. If y'all watched my previous videos, you know exactly what shop I'm talking about. So this sucks. This really does suck. So when I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this load, rush on to the Dallas area because the scales and everything will be closed by the time I leave out of here. It's right after 5 o'clock. We're gonna go pick up this other one at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. appointment. And this is not good, guys. If it's not one thing, it's another. But I am gonna try to diagnose it, see if I can figure out what it is. That way it'll be one less thing the mechanic has to do. But I guess we'll just add that to the list of needed repairs. You guys are my witness that I'm not just out here spending money. It's lunchtime. Well, dinner time. Like I said, y'all are my witness. For my wife, is that better? That's good. TV here. That's okay. Anyway, like I said, y'all are my witness that I'm not just out here spending money carelessly on food. I'm out here living a bachelor lifestyle. You're just eating sandwiches and chips. If y'all saw my video from yesterday, you would know that I call this black man's mayonnaise, all right? If you have never had Miracle Whip, you're not living life. All right, I'm gonna put some mustard on this bad boy. Just a little bit, like I always say. Too much mustard can mess up a meal. Not just the sandwich, not just the entree, but it can mess up the whole meal. And just to kind of add a little bit today, just a little bit, so our sandwich doesn't taste the same as yesterday's sandwich, I'm gonna put some of that barbecue sauce on it. Okay, I took my knife, gonna spread it. I'm gonna kind of mix this up together a little bit. Good. And I am going to just put a little bit more barbecue sauce on that. I'm not stingy. I'm just careful. Too much of something can mess everything up. Too many extroverts can mess up a party. At the same time, too many introverts could also mess up a party. All right, we're done with that knife. We're done with this bread. We're gonna get this out of our way. Air out. There we go. My wife always gets on me, guys, about leaving the air in the bag. So I'm trying to practice the same habits that she's teaching me at home on the road. So when I get home, it's an easy transition, and I drop my thingy. It's okay, we'll just tie it up. All right, we're gonna go ahead and wipe our hands. Practice some kind of sanitation in here. All right. So now we're gonna add our cheese. Oh, hate it when that happens, y'all. Now we need our meat. We'll do 3 slices, maybe 4, depending on what comes out. Okay, yeah, we got 1 slice, cool. All right, 3 slices of meat, 1 slice of cheese. Yeah, we can work with that. Clean up. All right, I'm gonna put everything back. Whoops. Something to drink. Got some AC blowing. Good, good, good. What is this? Straws. Nice. Yeah, guys, I got the oatmeal cream pies too. All right. I got a sandwich, got something to drink. Also, that was on sale at Walmart the other day. So I said, why not? It'll be something different. So it looks like our pickup, so we're here. Our pickup, we gotta go back on that main road there where all the trucks are, which is gonna be hell, I can tell you that now. And our pickup's right there. What's that, almost 2.5 miles away. So as soon as they finish up here, which I can feel the truck moving, I should be out of here. What time is it? It's 5:10. Yeah, I should be able to make my pickup on time, guys. Nice. So I don't know if y'all can see the moving or feel the moving or whatever. They're getting us unloaded. I'm going to make something to eat. Try to clean some of the stuff up. Meanwhile, I got my rail back up there again. So I'm gonna hang my clothes back up. Well, we're unloaded. Need to deflate this thing. I don't know why they don't just throw these away. Everything else looks good. What is that air leak sound coming from? Actually, I think I know. I cannot figure out where the air leak is coming from. But we'll figure it out at our pickup. Which is about 2.5 miles up the road. Okay. Alright, flash is off. Cool thing about Laredo, a lot of stuff is in the same vicinity. So when you drop off a load, your next one's only going to be, you know, 10 to 15 minutes away. Is anybody coming from around that tree? Nope. I mean, it's been a congested day, but pretty good, pretty chill. Everything is working out. I was really freaking out about that place closing and me not being able to make it, because the place I'm picking up from, according to the agent I booked it through, they were saying it's a pretty strict appointment time for pickup. We'll see. We need to use the outside lane here. Yeah, y'all don't make fun of me. I double clutch when I'm shifting down, and I float gears coming up. I don't know why, it's just a habit. I mean, sometimes I do float down, but I usually double shift coming down. Not double shift, double clutch. You guys get what I'm saying. Oh man, like I said, easy day, pretty chill. Up. And we'll be getting here, according to the GPS, we have a 5:55 arrival time. And we have a 6 o'clock appointment, so perfect. Turn wide here. Okay, what's the best way in here? Should I make a left here, or actually let's go down to the next? Well, nah, let's stay right here. This is going to be a while. This is what I was saying earlier. All these trucks, a majority of them are going into Mexico. Especially if they're going to be over in the right lane, but probably the right 2 lanes. A lot of them are taking freight into Mexico. There's that truck over there to the right, way older truck. So you can tell there's probably a truck that came over from Mexico who's here to pick up freight. So people like me, we pick up freight, you know, anywhere in the US. We bring it here at a terminal or a hub, and then those guys come over here to the US, grab it, take it over to Mexico. Ah, man, this is gonna take forever, guys. another case of hurry up and wait. So we got here on time, checked in and everything. And as y'all saw, I had to U-turn out of there and back up and all that kind of stuff. So I'm parked right here next to the facility. So just waiting on a phone call to get assigned in. So I'm just gonna chill back here in the sleeper. My AC blasting. Whew. Might take a nap, depending on how long they take. But we're gonna chill out here until they call me up to the window and get assigned a dock. Well, 45 minutes later, we just got that phone call. So we're gonna inch on up here to the guard shack and work our way to our dock. Well, we're in the dock. All right, guys, I think I may have found out where the air leak is coming from. So you have these hoses right here. You have these hoses right here. When I follow these hoses back and I pinch it, you hear how the sound slow down? You don't hear it, but when I let it go, you hear the air leak. So it's one of these hoses that go down there. I just don't know which one it is. So when I push it, sound goes away. When I let go, you can hear the air leak. I just don't know what that hose is. Here. Ah, it's hot. Yeah, so it's one of these hoses back here. I think it's this one. I think it's this hose right here. When I pinch it, it stops. So guys, this is a Cummins ISX. So, if you guys know what hose that is, please let me know in the comments. Let's see if it's losing air in the dash. See, I'm not losing air pressure here. Not drastically anyway. Yeah, it's one of these hoses. Yeah, guys, if y'all know what, this is on the driver's side. I guess these are the AC lines, I'm guessing here. So if y'all can tell me what that is, what airline that is, please let me know in the comments. Please, please, please. I'm gonna go get this checked out probably tomorrow morning. All right, we are loaded. So we've got a whole entire load of Peterbilt parts. So we're going to the Peterbilt, it's not a warehouse, it's more of like a factory, a Peterbilt factory in Dayton, Texas, which is basically like northern Dallas, like mid-north Dallas, if that makes sense, right there off of 35. So we've got a whole load of Peterbilt Packard parts. Like, how ironic is that? Anyway, so we're gonna hit the road. I've got the trailer sealed up, and it's fully loaded of just little bitty pallets, like completely packed out. So we got our lights going back there. We got the lights going on front of the truck. And so we're gonna get rolling. Come the checkpoint. Woo. So when leaving Laredo or one of the border cities, they have these checkpoints up here. All they're looking for is contraband, you know, basically anything illegal coming across the border. You know, drugs, undocumented people. What else? Like I said, weapons. Often I can get in this left lane. There's another one open down here. And all they do is ask, are you a U.S. citizen? Is there anybody else in the truck with you? And they may ask where you're coming from and where you're going. That's about it. And then you're on your merry way. Oh, man. It's a nice Peterbilt to our right there. I want to get those air breather lights. Y'all see those yellow lights he has in the air breather? I want to get some for this truck. There's always a long line passing through here. Looks like the line is moving pretty good though. It's a good thing. Come on, y'all. Usually this left lane moves pretty good because there's a second lane up here that nobody really knows about until you get up here to the very end. Oh man. So yep, we're on our way up to Dayton, Texas, which is technically Dallas, Texas, with some Peterbilt parts. It's currently about 9:15 p.m. But my delivery is not until 6 p.m. tomorrow evening. So I'm gonna figure out something to do in the meantime. I might take this truck up there to Fort Worth so they can check out this air leak and see what's going on with it, because that definitely needs to be fixed, especially during Blitz week. But I couldn't say no to this load, so it picks up in Laredo, goes up here to Dallas. It paid $2,100. It was almost, I think it was about $5 a mile, I think. Just a load of Peterbilt parts going to the Peterbilt factory where I think they assemble them and stuff up there. But I don't know, we'll find out. All right, what's this sign say? Report it before we find it. Passenger vehicles, commercial vehicles, okay. Border Patrol, 35 checkpoint. Be prepared to stop. Present your documents. K9 on duty. Restrain your something. And if y'all look over there to the right, you'll see those are all of the confiscated vehicles that tried to pass something illegal. Usually it's more vehicles over there. What's that say? Dude, what are you doing? You can't go in that lane. It says it's closed. Let's see, the sign, Texas Hold'em Initiative, 835 CDL seized. Last time I passed through here a couple of weeks ago, it was, for the longest time, it had 808. So either that many people got caught recently, or they just recently updated it. We got 2 more trucks in front of us. Let's see. Yes, sir. Just like that. That easy. And I hate it up here. It's like the biggest bottleneck. You can't see around this container who else is coming around there. Because people do not stop. This truck here, let me go do, okay. Just like that, we're on our way again. A little bumpy down here. Whoa. Up. There we go. fuel. Don't want to alarm DOT with anything. It's just I need to clip this off of there. There's nothing in there. Wait, is there? Yeah. Oh yeah, there's something in there. Looks like it clipped off from here. But this is empty, I think. Yeah, that's empty. I don't know. We'll get it checked out when there's some daylight. Can't see anything right now. Does pin slide? Yeah, the pin slide, okay. Huh. We'll check it out tomorrow morning. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm tempted to do my 10-hour break here. I don't know if y'all can see that parking space right there. There's one spot left here. I don't hear that air leak. Alright guys, for those of you making fun of me, because I've been having trouble getting this on the first try. Nope. 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 There we go. Attempt number 2. No, I almost had it. Ah, that was it too. There we go. When I get to the shop, remind me guys, I need to get that changed out. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're parked, we're safe. Had a long day. That light keeps, okay. We had a long day, but a successful day. We're parked out here in Georgetown, Texas, which is just north of Austin. I went ahead and drove through San Antonio and I drove through Austin. That way when I get up tomorrow, I don't have to worry about that traffic. It's about, I think it's almost 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, something like that. Yeah, it's almost 2 in the morning. So super late. I'm ready to go to bed. So thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. Thank you for joining me today. Make sure you join me for tomorrow, because tomorrow's gonna be a new day. It's gonna be an easy day. All we're doing is dropping off this load tomorrow at the Peterbilt plant in Dallas, Dayton, Texas. I think that's it. I'm gonna definitely take the truck by the shop to see what's going on with this air leak, which I don't hear it right now. Yeah, I don't hear it leaking. So I'm gonna get that checked out, see what's going on. But in the meantime, God bless you guys. Good night. Tune in tomorrow. Hopefully the truck's okay and it's just a false alarm. But thank y'all for the subscriptions. I've been checking out the comments and I am really still thinking about what to do with this thing. I don't know. We might go by and see the W9 tomorrow, since we'll be in Fort Worth. And so hopefully that'll kind of help us with our decision a little bit. Like I said, thank you guys for tuning in. Good night. There was that light. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. Good night. See y'all in the morning.